Hi, this is Kara. Welcome to Breaking Free Fridays, or welcome back if you've been following this series. It's great to have you here. I wanted to talk about 5 keys to growth. And when I talk about growth in this context, it's 5 keys to sustainable and increasing growth. So, to start with, one of the big things is having curiosity. So think about that childlike wonder, when you look at really young children and they're just so full of eagerness to learn and experience and just uncover what is going on in the world and to just explore really. It's tapping into that level of curiosity and really enjoying the process of learning and discovering something new. You can even tap into that when you think about things that you are particularly passionate about, stuff that you really enjoy and that you want to learn more about. So one, curiosity, and then two is about open-mindedness and openness. Basically, it's really being willing to have kind of a neutral outlook and accept maybe different information, different perspectives, different things that weren't really necessarily in your realm of thinking or believing or feeling. So it's kind of, stepping outside of the box basically, and just allowing yourself to be willing to discover and learn something different, just that openness. And then three, this one is really interesting because it's an area that can get people caught up. The big thing here is letting go of needing to be right. And I know this is definitely something that I've struggled with in the past on my journey. Sometimes it still trips me up. And basically, the idea with this is we want to have so much strength in our self agency, our relationship with self, our alignment with our truth and our highest self, that if we make a decision or we have a certain stance or we believe something or we get an intuitive hit on something, that we're comfortable that is sound just because it's something that came from our own intuition. And when we are in a place where we're really trying to get somebody else to see our viewpoint, agree with us, align with us, be on board with us, and that becomes more important than our own sense of wherever we're coming from, then we've shifted to a place where we're really seeking external validation or acceptance or approval. And that's actually really disempowering. So the more that we can let go of really being right and getting somebody else to agree with us, this is something we get to experience and master. At least in my experience, it can be an ongoing effort here. But that's number 3. And then 4 is really about getting comfortable with the uncomfortable. So growth and our journey on growth and transformation and empowerment, breaking through, breaking free, all of those opportunities come with areas of discomfort because we're pushing through the status quo. We're pushing to a different level. We're up leveling, we're learning, we're growing, we're transforming, we're coming into greater alignment. And that means new skills. It means getting more comfortable with things that at once seem totally foreign to us. And I imagine that if you think back to certain times in your life where you experienced something that really put you on the edge of your comfort zone, many of those probably are also areas of time where you also feel a sense of great freedom and satisfaction, because they are connected to breakthroughs. So, and the more we get comfortable with that discomfort over time, the less uncomfortable pushing the edge becomes, and it's like more natural to transform on a regular basis and embrace our journey from a growth mindset, and just that adventure that can be growth. So that's number 4. And then 5 is integration and celebration. So because growth involves a lot of new practices, new skills, new ways of being, new ways of thinking, new ways of feeling, there's opportunity for different levels of mastery and understanding. And as a result of that, it's really helpful to have compassion for ourselves and grace as we go through that, because it's not like 0 to 180 and all of a sudden we're in this mastery level. It's it takes time to reflect and integrate and really come into a new place of being, a new identity of self, to create new patterns. And so think about a young child that's going from crawling to walking. I mean, it's not going to be perfect overnight. They all of a sudden are walking, like an expert. There's backslides, there's stumbles, and it's the same for us. So having our grace and compassion for ourselves as we integrate and we move into new levels of being is really important. And then celebrating those things too. It's important to not underestimate the value of celebrating, because even celebrating those littlest steps and those littlest points of progress, that just continues to build on our momentum and creates greater motivation as well. So it becomes a really beautiful process. And in our world and in our society in general, it's so easy to get caught up in just, move to the next thing, do the next thing, instead of taking a moment and taking a moment. It's valuable. It's so valuable. So celebrate along the way. And just to recap, so 5 keys to growth. The first one is having a lot of curiosity and that childlike wonder. The second one is being open-minded and just openness, being more of that neutral, like observer, and willingness to take in new information and see things from a different perspective. Number 3 is all about letting go of the need to be right. And number 4 is getting comfortable with the uncomfortable, or getting comfortable with discomfort. So pushing that edge. And then number 5 is integration and celebration. So I hope that you have a wonderful week, and here's to your next level of empowerment and growth. And if you are enjoying these videos, please subscribe or send a like. And I'd love to hear about your experience on your growth journeys as well. So I'll talk to you next time. Thanks.